What's up, everybody? This is Eric from Easy Computer Solutions. So about 2 years ago, the ZTE Axon M foldable device came out, and we was on live streams, clowning it, talking about this and talking about that. But since the debacle of the Samsung Galaxy Fold, this device became intriguing. I want to give a shout out to Scrumptious Kimmy and Jay Will. They've been making videos about this device, and you guys thought that y'all was gonna leave me out. Not a chance. So I've been using the Axon M for about a week now. I'm going to give you my thoughts about this device. So sit back and relax and get your popcorn ready. We're going to talk about the foldable phone, ZTE Axon M. Let's go.
What's up, guys? This is Eric back with another video, and as you can see, I'm playing a high intensive game on the Axon M, right? And this is one of the things that I'm kind of loving about this phone, as I've been using it almost as my daily driver here, is that yes, you can play high intensive games on here. All right, so let's talk about the specs. The ZTE Axon M has dual screens here, which is 5.2 inch 1080p. We got the Snapdragon 821 processor with 4 gigs of RAM. We have 64 gigs of internal storage, complemented by SD card support. Listen, we only have one camera on this device, which is a 20 megapixel camera. Also, for the battery, we have a 3180 milliamp battery, and this device is running Android 7.1.2. You have to realize that if you buy this $120 to $130 phone, that you're not going to get any support. I put Nova Launcher on here, and as you saw me playing the game, the performance has been pretty stellar so far on this device. And when you open it up, boom, right? All right, so let's go over the device. We got, again, two 1080p 5.2 inch displays that folds out to a 6+ inch display. All right, and as you can see, it's pretty speedy, and I like the way my icons move over here. I'm using Nova Launcher here, and it doesn't affect anything when you use a Nova Launcher on this device. All right, so let's go on the bottom here. You got USB Type-C. You got speaker grills here, and on the side here, you do have a fingerprint scanner, your volume up and down, your power button. Yes, your power button and your SIM slot, and at the top you got a headphone jack. All right, and again you have two displays here, which is nice. So as we open it up, you do hear the clicking noise, which is pretty solid. And if you look at the back, it does have nice little solid hinges. On the back, you got your tramp stamp and Axon M, but looking at the display, it does look pretty good here. So that is a good look. All right, so let me go on and talk about some of the things that I like about this device. When it comes down to speed, I don't have any issues with lagginess at all. Again, this is the 821 processor with 4 gigs of RAM. Listen, man, before we get into the comments and talk about, oh, it has 821 processor, y'all remember 2 years ago when the 821 processor was the win-all be-all. So when it comes down to speed, listen, it's not going to be the 835. This is not going to be the 845. This is not going to be the 855. This is the 821 processor, just so you know. But I'm not getting any lagginess here out of this device at all. As you can see, it's not as bad as people maybe proclaim it would be. All right, so you do have your M button here, and you can run two separate apps side by side. You can run the tent mode, you can run all kinds of different things. You can run, you can turn off one display and the other display will be on here, and you can open it up and you can press it here and have one display there, and it will stretch everything out. So you do have some things in the settings that will take all your wallpapers and stretch them out to both displays. So once you close the display, right? Once you close the display, you get that wallpaper there, and then when you open the display, boom, there it is. So when it comes down to performance, no problems there with the Axon M. All right, so what are the unique features of having this dual screen setup here? As you can see, I'm playing a 4K video, and I can scroll and look at the comments all at the same time. So this is a 4K video, and even though it's a 1080p screen, it's playing 4K with no problem. But if I wanted to watch it on both screens here, I can press this and boom, now I can watch the 4K video on dual screens there. So whether or not you want to watch videos like this or not, that's up to you. And I mean, so far so good. Also, when you're looking at the vibrancy of the screen, the viewing angles is pretty good here. So yes, it works really good. You got 4K content on here, and the 1080p displays looks pretty good here. So when it comes down to it, yes, you can play a video, and you can kind of look at other videos here, or you can have two apps running at the same time. So if you hit the M button and you go AB here, now I'm at the liberty now that I could play, use two apps at the same time here. All right, let's talk about these cameras. All right, we got one 20 megapixel camera here, and when you open up the camera app, all right, it asks you to flip it. All right, so when you flip it over, now I have the rear camera, and you have some unique features here. Let me go into the settings. You do have a resolution here, and you can flip it over. You got watermark. You got all kinds of unique features here with this camera. And when it comes down to the video camera, you can shoot this in 4K, so your quality can be in 4K, 1080p, 720p, which is nice. You got shutter, tone, and all that good stuff, right? And then it surprisingly has manual mode here on this device. So you do have manual functionality here with this one, that you can change your ISO, your white balance, and your focus points. So that is a very unique feature. Also, here we go, we got super night mode, which is strange on the older device. So they thought about it. You got panorama, you got multi-exposure, you got magic shutter, time lapse, and slow motion. All right, and that's what I'm talking about. All right, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to show you guys some camera samples, right, between this device, and I'm gonna pull out another $200 device, right, which is the Samsung Galaxy A50. And I'm gonna put these two head to head real quick so y'all guys can kind of gauge the difference between both of these devices. Let's go. All right, guys, so here it is. I got the ZTE Axon M and the Galaxy A50. Now you got to remember that the ZTE Axon M came out 2 years ago, and the Galaxy A50 is a 2019 device. All the support for the Axon M has been dropped, but hey, listen, the phone costs 120, 130 bucks, and so far it's been pretty good. But I want y'all guys to see this. Now, the Galaxy A50 does not have 4K, but the Axon M does have 4K. So I want y'all guys to see this. Look at the sky. Which one give you the deeper blues? And wow, look at that. That's beautiful. Just beautiful. Let's get into this tree. Look at those greens there. Look at that. Now, the Axon M only have one camera, 20 megapixel. And let's see. Let's go on the walk. Which one have the better stabilization or lack thereof? The smooth transition there, and boom, there it is. So I want to give you a short clip on the ZTE Axon M after 2 years it been out there, and the Galaxy A50. All right, so let me give you my conclusion. I've been enjoying my time with the Axon M. It's definitely a head turner, right? As soon as you pull this device out and you open it up, a lot of people ask the question, wow, that's a unique device. A lot of people forgot about this phone. Even me. I mean, we talked about it on our live streams a year ago or 2 years ago when the device first came out, and we kind of laughed it off. But after the Galaxy Fold debacle, this device became more intriguing. You have a huge display here, which you can kind of get work done. And again, I'm using Nova Launcher. You could do some unique things here. My only gripe about this device is the support. It does have the 821 processor with 4 gigs of RAM, so it can support, updates. But ZTE kind of gave up on this device, and I don't know why. Hopefully, the ZTE community will get with ZTE and tell them to update this device and continue to support this device. But I'm quite sure they have some ROMs that's available for this phone. But if you put Nova Launcher on here, it's good to go. So there it is, right? The butterfly phone is in effect. I've been enjoying it, and for 120 to 130 bucks is definitely a device to look into. This is Eric from Easy Computer Solutions. Leave your comments down below. Let me know what you think about the Axon M, and I got it running on T-Mobile network, unlocked. See you guys on the next video. Peace.